All right, gamers. I've been gone for like 2 weeks almost. Well, yeah, a week and a bit, week and a half. There's been a lot of stuff. Okay, they just dropped this trailer here. There's tons of leaks about Sumeru, of the characters. There is a channel called Undiscovered Channel. They just got their channel shut down for talking about leaks. So I'm going to be very careful talking about leaks because I don't want to get my channel shut down. And I've been a little bit sus here and there. But we're going to make sure we're safe. We're going to talk about the official stuff that's happening. But I'm going to give you a quick and dirty. I've been gone for a little bit here. And I've seen some leaks. I've seen some stuff. And this is the most excited I've been for Genshin in quite a while. I see some potential here. I'm very excited to explore. We got a new update this week. I'm going to be streaming on the Monday and on the Tuesday. I can't wait. Okay? But this is the stuff that's really got me going. Sumeru looks so beautiful. Let's watch this together. I want to talk about a few things, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. I've been away. I'm trying to enjoy my summer. I'm working out, doing some stuff, trying to get the jawline back. And, I don't want to force out a bunch of content if there's nothing urgent to say. But when they post stuff like this, we got to talk about it. All right? Okay. The visuals of this area are nuts. Like, I might even just turn this down. I'm going to put this in just, like, slow-mo. Like, let's just put it in slow-mo. I can try to talk about things, pause it as we see it. We've got some Dendro main character. Boom! Cone. AoE attack, much like the Thunder, the Electro MC. Send out Dendro. Beautiful. Now, does that mean that, the Archon is going to have a similar ability, right? If you look at the Animo MC compared to someone like Venti, they do have some similarities, but I would say all Animo characters or most Animo characters do a lot of sucking. And so it was just, it's kind of just going to happen. Does the Electro MC do what Raiden Shogun does? You can get some energy. Maybe there will be some similar mechanics here, but it's really tough to say where they're going to go with the Archon based on the attacks here. But here's another little thing. Boom! Slam it and jam it! The MC becomes a basketball player and places down this flower. Now, I need to be careful here because I've heard some leaks, and this lines up with it. The rumor is, just the rumor is if you use different elements on said thing, it will have different effects. And you can completely see this, like when they start going into it, there's different plants that you can interact with. So it makes sense. If you hit it with fire, it's going to do something different. If you hit it with electro, it'll do something else. Now, I don't know what the effects are, but most likely you can pair this with multiple different elements and get very different effects. It almost reminds me of like Kokomi and her jellyfish, right? You place that down. It might just stay on the field doing some damage. Maybe it'll heal you. It's really tough to say, but cool. We've got another interacting thing. But just look at this area. Look at this area jumping up here, right? We've got some verticality here, some things to climb. We're going down. There's some caves down below. Right? Start looking how big this area is. I don't know if that's still Sumeru. Is that a building up there? Is that just the tip of a tree? This is looking like there's lots of exploration. Also, that looks like a hook shot. I'm like 10 seconds into this thing. There's like 50 things they've shown off. Look, you like hook shot up to it. Hook shot! We've got a brand new flower that I'm going to kill in 3 seconds using my fire characters. This is like a Dendro flower. Beautiful. Shoot that sunlight at me, baby. I cannot wait! That's not too exciting because it's just the same, like, enemy we've already had. But NPC. This is a little Sumeru city, right? A little Sumerunian city in the trees. Love it. Visually beautiful. Some more verticality. There's going to be a chest on this branch. Trust me. Quote me on it. All right? I think this is the best looking area. Now they talk about Dendro. It's the last piece of the puzzle. They wanted to work it from the ground up and make it a natural. Let me see it in game. All right. I appreciate the design process. If you guys want to get into it, you can, but I'm going to skip ahead here. It's a high degree of synergy. However, they kind of make it sound like it only works with 3 different elements. Burning, electro, like fire, electro, and hydro. Which is like, well, where's the other 6 synergies? It's a little weird to me. If you put ice on a flower, they die. So, can you add that stuff? Is that going to be added? Did they just not want to spoil everything? This is part 1. Maybe there's part 2. I don't know. But I would love to know a little bit more. And you know, the only issue is like, this is the fascinating Dendro element. So if they're getting into the Dendro element and all of the fascination behind Dendro element, wouldn't they mention the other elements if they could work with it? So this might be a little bit more of like a niche element that only works with certain ones. But also, is that a buff to Electro? Is Electro going to be much better now? Or some of the Hydro units maybe going to get a buff, right? If you look at someone like Ayato, is he going to be cracked now? It's tough to say until you do it, but I'm thinking Hydro plus Dendro equals heal. I think that Dendro plus Pyro, obviously you've got the burning, and then the Electro. Debuff? Is it going to be a debuff? But that's the same as Superconduct? I really don't know. Maybe it further impacts like the Electro element and it boosts damage to the Electro element. Superconduct is physical. Maybe the Dendro one boosts up Electro damage. We're going to have to see. But that could be nice. Ka-ching meta? We'll see. You can see here, boom. That's the cone of damage. We like that. Generating some particles. Very cool overall. But again, we've got some ships out here. We've got a beach. More hills. This area looks really, really cool. This is showing off this bad boy. Okay. It's like almost like crystallize. It leaves that thing. My guess, you pick it up and it heals you. It's going to be like a little healing apple. Maybe they do say it. Maybe they do say it. I'm not sure. We can get some extra burning here with the pyro. But look at that. The 3 concepts are reflected in elemental reactions, level design, and environmental mechanics. They kind of only show the electro, hydro, and the pyro. It's a little weird. But look at that. You can interact with these bad boys. Use them for exploration. You can kill the plants. This is pretty cool. There's not much more here that I want to show off. They're just kind of talking about how elementals react and yada yada yada, phenomenons in nature, and they're trying to emulate that. Cool. I'm excited for it. That's great. You can see here hitting that Dendro, which we don't have this reaction right now. They're going to add that now, but that's just like a regular Dendro slime from the past. If you hit it with the water, it's going to do that chrysalis. And the combination of the recovery aspect of the Hydro element and the catalysis concept of the Dendro element. I'm thinking that these are little healing packs. That is my guess, because it's like crystallizing from what's it called? From Geo? Placing that down. I think they're doing a very similar thing. Excuse me. They're going to be throwing that in with the Hydro. That's all I see. This one, though. Okay. So he picks that up or touches it. Here is my question. Right? This unit is impacted by Dendro. Is he impacted by Dendro because of a previous attack? Or because of proximity to this? Because that could be cool. If we create a bunch of these seeds and we have a constant application of Dendro, that opens up some doors. I'm not sure, though. It could have been a previous attack. It's tough to say. Because maybe Barbara hit it, and then they used a big Dendro attack, and it left a little bit of Dendro left over, right? A little cheese on there. So it's tough to say. But he walks up to this, and it does go away. I mean, it's slow. It doesn't look like he's attacking it. And you can see... Actually, do you know what? It's damage. I'm changing my opinion right now. I thought it was going to be healing. Pick up healing. Nothing's going into him. Nothing is going into him. It is protruding out of that and slicing and dicing and doing an attack. So, my question. If you have a bunch of Dendro being applied on field, and then Ayato is going, ha, 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 and then you sprint around with Sayu and you pick them all up, are you just going to send Dendro attacks everywhere? I'm getting hyped up. I'm getting excited because maybe there's some new playstyles and fun. I'm getting very excited. It's going to be tough to say. This is a completely original effect. They don't want to heal you. They don't want to crystallize you. They want to catalyze and electrolyze. It's tough to say until we get our hands on it, but anything to spice up the combat and add some new interactions is good. What? Look at this. That ain't Sumeru. That looks like the big snake. What is that? Is that part of the chasm? I don't know exactly. I don't know my geography. But this looks like a sprawling area. This looks like a very large area to explore. If you're looking at the game, lots of chests, lots of quests. It looks big. And if they release this all at the same time, I'm going to be very, very happy. But, we got this Electro here. We got this. What are they doing with Electro? Right? Dendro and Electro is creating yellow lightning. Is that boosting Electro damage? I don't know. Do you know what the best thing would be? If they put the damage numbers up, we could theory craft a little bit off of what that is. Right? Maybe you attack them and it reduces your cooldowns. I don't know what it is. But it looks pretty cool. I can't wait to test it out. Wait. Are they leaking internal documents? Hold on. They might be leaking internal documents. Let's just look into his eyes here. All right, so we've got this Electro, a little bit of this. You know what? I'm not smart enough to know. But what I do know is, does that not look like separate ones? Right? What is that? Those look like they're on the map. They look like reactions that are on the map. Can you attack this? Is this just a mock-up and it doesn't actually exist? This is the final version? I have so many questions. Yeah, right there. Boom. Based on 3 reaction characteristics of Burning, Bloom, and Catalyze. So there's only 3 reactions? That seems odd. Because it's like, well, this is the last piece of the puzzle that doesn't work with half the elements in the game? Really odd. I don't know about that one. That seems a little bit weird. Combat designer. You forgot about 3 of the combat elements, but I don't know. This looks sick. I'm excited to explore it. I can't wait to see where we go. I can't wait to see how big this is. Look at that beautiful location. We've got different monsters. These interact with the elements as well, right? You hit it with the fire, it goes, I'm wilting, I'm dying. Kind of cool mechanic overall. And you know what? I bet you they'll leak some more monsters and more things down the road, but I don't have much more to say. I'm just giving you my thoughts right off the top of my bean, right off the top of my brain, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm excited. I can't wait till there's more news, and I'm going to cut it here. Have a good one. Bye.